Hey, coin collectors, it's DC on the Big D, and we're looking at the 1969 United States dime coin. This is it. Roosevelt facing to the left, President Roosevelt. It says Liberty in front of him. Says the date underneath his neck here, and then right under his chin it says, "In God We Trust." Right there is a J and an S. That's not the mint mark. That's the engraver's initials, John Sinek, who engraved this coin in 1946, the year after Franklin Delano Roosevelt's death. And then back here we see mint marks. So there's an S there, a D there, and nothing on this one in the front. And when there's no mint mark, of course, that means it's a Philadelphia coin. If it's a dime, there is a really famous no S dime where they forgot to put the S. And the way you can tell that particular coin is it'll be this kind of shiny, but it will have no S on it. Now, what do I mean by this kind of shiny? Well, this one on the far right is a San Francisco mint coin right here. That's what the S stands for. And when they produce this coin at the San Francisco Mint, because this is a proof coin, when they produce this coin, they actually polish it differently than they polish a regular coin. In fact, a regular coin doesn't really get that kind of polish on it at all. This is kind of almost like a sandpaper, like a soft polish. This is a really shiny polish here. If you found one of these dimes without this kind of polish on it, with this kind of polish on it, without an S on it, that would be one of the famous no S dimes, but this is not one of them. What is this dime made of? Well, it's a copper nickel clad copper. If we tip it up, we can see that very easily. We see the nickel on the outside, we see the copper sandwich on the inside. If we tip it over, we see that this one's a pretty used dime. United States of America around the top, one dime below it. Olive branch here, oak branch here, and right across the middle here, it's all kind of broken up. So it says E plu, rib, USU, and UM. E pluribus unum is what it says, and it's just been broken up by these kind of a design thing that they did. There's a dot here and a dot here. These are not stars. So if you got one really worn down, you think it's a star. It is not. This Denver Mint one here and the Philadelphia Mint one here, these are the general circulation coins. So they did not make general circulation coins at the San Francisco Mint. They only made general circulation coins at Philadelphia with no mint mark, in Denver. And in fact, this is one of the years they made way more Denver coins. The Denver coin here, they made 563.3 million. The Philadelphia coin, they made 145.7 million. So we're talking about 701 million of these coins. If you can get this in an MS-65, like in really, really good shape, it's worth about $7 for the Philly and about $6 for the Denver. So not really, really expensive coins. In terms of the S version, this coin is lists for about $4. And how could you get this coin? Well, this coin, you can get it sometimes broken up because they break up the mint sets and sell them, or you can get it, and when I say they break up the mint sets, this doesn't come in a uncirculated set, the S for the coin, but there are PDS sets which do come uncirculated, but it doesn't include the 1969 dime. So you can get this uncirculated, P or no mint mark, and D, and those uncirculated sets originally sold for $2.50, and now they sell for about $7. They made 1.817 million, almost 2 million of the uncirculated sets, and sold them for $2.50. Their face value is $1.33, and they sell now for $7 or more. If you are looking for this coin and you want an error coin, one of the things that you can look for is the mint mark, and look very clearly at the mint mark. Let's see if we can get one over here. And there it is. Sometimes you can get what's called a double punched mint mark coin. And what'll happen is, and you shouldn't ever see that on an S, but I guess you could, is you'll see a doubling of the mint mark. On this one, we don't see that because it's an S, but let's look at the D, because that's the one that they've found. So they have found this with kind of a double D on it. The double punch mint mark coin could be worth anywhere from $60 to $100. So if you're looking for the 1969s, look at the mint marks, and of course on general circulation coin that's only going to be a D, and see if you can get it double punched, the double punch. I think they call it a DPM coin. There may be one, if you're looking